Believe it, wrestling fans.
Hello again, wrestling fans, and welcome to the National Wrestling Federation and Championship Wrestling. And on our program this week, you are going to see the wild man from the Sudan, Abdullah the Butcher. Also appearing, Mr. Antony, who is a self-proclaimed sweetheart of wrestling, accompanied by his manager, the one and only Dr. Carl Farragut. Now, as we promised last week, NWF Ladies Champion Wendy Richter in action against top-ranked challenger Heidi Lee Morgan. Stay with us.
Action on Sports Channel Sunday.
But all the same, it is happening. It is right before our very eyes. So therefore, you must believe it.
I don't know what we're going to see here.
Those of you with black and white TVs are not going to appreciate this.
No. There's an awful lot of color up on that ring right now. And I'm not talking about the color of the ring being blue. I'm talking about all the participants here. This is going to be something.
Uncle Bob has something in his hand. And he was talking earlier about a picture that he was going to present to the people of Allentown. And now I see that he's carrying the picture in the ring with him. And I guess he's going to be making that presentation in a little while.
I'm not sure what the idea of all this is, but we know quite a bit about Uncle Bob. He's not exactly one with both oars, and I've known him for a number of years. And he is, let me put it this way, he's kind of on the border between, as he says, genius and insanity. And I have a feeling I know which side of the border he's already crossed over to.
Yeah, I think he's leaning one side, definitely.
I don't think you have any question about that. This Uncle Bob's a real piece of work.
There's no two like him. And then again, who would want there to be two in this world like that man?
They say this is a
presentation to be made this afternoon to the people of Allentown concerning a picture that he was talking about a little bit earlier, as we talked about.
I don't know. I think he was hoping that the mayor would be here. I don't know if he's able to make it, but he may make the presentation to the Queen, who we just saw earlier. Now, she had been out here, and I'm not.
Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, the favorite of the area, and here he comes, to the pleasure of everybody in the crowd, Randy Heman Lewis. Randy Heman Lewis feeling right at home. He is here.
Well, I'll tell you, this guy is obviously he's spent a few hours in the gym, hasn't he?
Most definitely.
Oh, boy. I'll tell you, though, Lewis is going to have to be on alert for not just Mr. Anthony, but double stack. Look at that!
Pushing up the ball away. Let's not mess around with those guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next contest is the one fall with a 20-minute time limit. But first, I'd like to introduce to you those two colorful managers. First, here is the eminent Dr. Carl Farragut.
believe the crowd knows Uncle Bob pretty well.
Yes, I think he does. They don't like him at all.
I don't know what he's going to do, but it's going to be interesting.
A what?
Homage to mankind.
I don't believe what I'm seeing. The nerve. The audacity of the man to bring this thing in the middle of the ring and show the people of Allentown. I cannot believe it.
Well, it's just like I said, Bob is not. He's not moving it too well these days.
I don't believe it. Throw this guy out of the ring already. We'd like to get this wrestling match underway. I'm sure that Mike Minton is ready. The wrestlers are indeed ready. The ring announcer is ready. Randy Heman Lewis is ready. Bill May and I are ready.
I'm sure you're ready.
Bob does not want to shut up.
Well,
what is going on?
Let's get out there and wrestle. That's all. Go ahead.
You
Come on.
guys, please get him out of the ring.
Yep, they're wrestling.
You get your buddy out of the ring. Get him out of the ring already. We're tired of it.
Uh-oh. Look at this. Oh, my gosh. Look at this move. Don't take any more of that. Look at this.
Carl Farragut gets out of the ring real quick. In the meantime, Uncle Bob gets it on the top of the head. He put the...
Look
Uncle
out.
Bob looks like he's going to get it now.
Oh, there goes.
Randy Heman Lewis chasing everybody out of the ring.
Got a clearing house right now.
Randy Heman Lewis, a man of men.
Look.
The crowd loves it, ladies and gentlemen.
Talk about
Uncle
taking.
Bob on the outside with the painting that he was so happy about is now looking the way it should look, in pieces, over the top of his head.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this contest is the one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing in the ring at the present time, weighing in at 239 pounds from Lansdale, Pennsylvania, here is Randy Heman Lewis.
A crowd pleaser to say the least.
Others are coming into the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing 247 pounds.
Well, we've seen a lot of rhetoric so far, but we're finally going to get to see some action, I think.
And when you have Randy He-Man Lewis in the ring, you have action, without a question of a doubt. And, of course, you do have the one and only Mr. Antony, who is without a doubt one of the top 10 heels, if you will, in the National Wrestling Federation. A man who you don't know what color his hair is going to be when he steps out of the locker room.
Or what he's going to do in the ring, either, for that matter.
Little hearts on as he tries to push Randy He-Man Lewis to the ropes. Mike Mittman, referee, calling for a clean break.
A little slap in the face.
He doesn't get one, of course. Pulling his hair. Pulling his hair.
Well, somebody about...
There's a big thing about Uncle Bob and Dr. Carl Farragut having co-managership
I don't
of
understand
Mr. Anthony.
what's going on here. Do you understand this whole situation?
We'll get to the bottom of that a little later on in the program.
Well, I'll say one thing about...
What are you talking?
What's your problem with Farragut?
What's the story over here with you two? Yeah. I want to know what's going on with you two here. All of a sudden, you're co-managers here. In the meantime, in the middle of the ring, more action. Mr. Antony in control right now. Trying to put a suplex on Randy He-Man Lewis, and not having too much success right now, that's for sure. But Randy does have success, that is for sure.
So he turned that around in a hurry, didn't he? Whew.
Randy He-Man Lewis, a man of men who is definitely powerful in every way, shape, and form. Uncle Bob now in his skirt of the ring, distracting the referee, and he does that very well. In the meantime, whoa!
Funky flip
over by Randy Lewis. Mr. Antony getting out of the ring, as well he should. He's got to take a breather after all the punishment he's taken for the last 5 minutes.
I'll say something about Randy Lewis. He certainly made sure this thing was going to get going. He got rid of that picture and Uncle Bob in a hurry. He just couldn't take any more of that. That's right. He wasn't going to put up any more of that nonsense. He wants to get back into the action. There's no question about that. Now, for some reason, Mr. Antony seemed to have a little discussion with the official, and once again, the distraction from the outside. And that's exactly what happened there. Well, once again, Mr. Antony going back to work on Randy He-Man Lewis. Blatant chokehold under there, it looks like, from here. Referee Mike Mittman trying to... Oh, the knee into the back area, the small of the back.
Mr. Antony now doing a job on Randy He-Man Lewis.
Once again, Uncle Bob up there distracting referee Mittman.
Mr.
Oh, my! Look at that! Backfires!
1, 2, 3, it's all over! Randy He-Man, what a ball winner! Uncle Bob getting on the skirt of the ring, trying to do a job.
Look at
Randy He-Man Lewis. It backfires on Mr. Antony, and that is it. Randy He-Man Lewis, a man chalked up another victory.
Federation Wrestling Fever. Catch it at an arena near you.